The day Chinedu said, "God, I'm tired of being poor," thunder answered, even though the sky was clear. That should have been his first warning. Chinedu lived in a cramped room in Lagos that was so small, even his shadow had to stand outside sometimes. Hunger was his closest roommate, faithful, stubborn, and louder than a Pentecostal microphone. Every morning, his stomach preached, "Man shall not live by bread alone, but please, can we start with bread first?" He hustled, legit hustles, keke driving, phone charging, helping people carry loads. Yet, money avoided him like a debtor avoiding his landlord. One evening, while sitting under a flickering street light that blinked like it was also tired of life, his childhood friend Sadiq appeared. Sadiq was shining. Not God's glory shining, more like something suspicious is happening shining. Gold chain, fresh sneakers, perfume that announced his arrival before his footsteps did. "Chinedu," he said, smiling like a man who ate life and licked the plate. "You are suffering too much. Come and make real money." Chinedu blinked. "Legal money?" His Sadiq laughed so hard, even nearby goats turned to look. "Legal? My brother, even Solomon collected gold from everywhere. Just come, I will show you the way." Chinedu hesitated. His late mother's voice echoed in his head. "Easy money is like borrowed shoes. It will disgrace you in public." But hunger whispered louder. "Try it small. Even Jesus multiplied bread, Abi." That night, Chinedu followed Sadiq into a compound where the gate opened by itself, and no one touched it. The gate opened slowly, like it was breathing. Chinedu's legs wanted to run, but Sadiq held him. "Relax," he said. "You want to make money or not?" Inside, the compound was too quiet. Even the crickets had respect for whatever lived there. They entered a dim room, and there he was, Chief Okoro, sitting like a man who knew secrets that could buy nations. "You want money?" he asked calmly. Chinedu swallowed. "Yes, sir." "Good," the chief said. "Money is a spirit. It answers those who understand sacrifice." Chinedu forced a laugh. "Ha! Sacrifice, like hard work." Silence. Then the chief smiled. "My son, hard work is for those God has time for." Something inside Chinedu shifted, but it was too late. The job started small. Deliver this, move that, make calls. Then suddenly, money came. Not small money, the kind of money that makes your bank app load slowly out of respect. Chinedu changed. New clothes, new phone, new confidence. Even his landlord started greeting him first. But peace? Peace packed its bags and left. He couldn't sleep. Food lost taste. And every night, he had the same dream. He was eating a feast, but the food turned to ash in his mouth. One night, he woke up suddenly, sweating, heart racing, and then he saw it. Someone sitting in his room, watching him. The figure didn't move, didn't speak, just watched. Chinedu's voice trembled. "Who are you?" Slowly, it stood up and stepped into the light. Chinedu froze because it looked exactly like him. Same face, same eyes, but darker. Like a shadow that had learned how to smile. "You are enjoying the money," it said. Chinedu staggered back. "What are you?" The thing chuckled. "I'm what you bought." From that day, nothing felt normal again. His laughter became forced. His joy felt rented, like clothes you must return. Money increased, but peace vanished completely. Then one day, Sadiq stopped answering calls. No messages, no trace. Chinedu went to his house. People were gathered outside, whispering. He just died, someone said. No sickness, no warning. Just like that, gone. Chinedu's heart dropped. His mother's voice echoed again. What shall it profit a man if he gains the whole world? That evening, his phone rang. Unknown number. He answered. It was Chief Okoro. My son, the voice said calmly. It's time for your promotion. Chinedu's legs were shaking as he entered the compound again. Promotion? His spirit already knew. This was not good news. Chief Okoro smiled. You've done well, he said. But to go higher, you must give something. Chinedu's throat went dry. Give what? The chief leaned forward. Something precious. And suddenly, Chinedu understood. This was not business. This was bondage, wearing expensive clothes. He ran like Joseph, ran like a man whose destiny was on fire. But escape was not easy. Shadows followed him. Voices whispered. His money started disappearing. His mind felt like it was breaking. Desperate, he entered a small roadside church. No AC, no fine chairs, just raw faith. The pastor looked at him once and said, You've eaten what you cannot digest. Chinedu fell to his knees. I just wanted to survive. As the pastor began to pray, Chinedu screamed because something inside him started fighting back. Chinedu's body shook, like something was being dragged out of him. The pastor prayed like a warrior. Every chain break. Chinedu screamed again. The thing inside him resisted, like Pharaoh refusing to let Israel go. Then suddenly, silence. Chinedu collapsed. When he opened his eyes, everything felt different. For the first time in months, peace, real peace. Not the type money borrows, but everything else was gone. Money, gone. Connections, gone. Lifestyle, gone. He had to start again, from zero. One evening, he sat under that same streetlight, the same one that used to flicker like it had problems. This time, he smiled. Better small with God, he said, than plenty with the devil. Even his stomach agreed. As he stood to leave, he saw someone sitting where he once sat, hungry, tired, desperate. And then, a familiar voice echoed, Come, I'll show you the way. The cycle was starting again. This time, Chinedu had made his choice. He belonged to God now. He was no longer interested in shortcuts. The other person had to choose for himself because God has given us free will. We are responsible for our choices.